Is everybody happy here tonight? Everybody. Well, I'm going to take things a little different sideways and screw it up a little bit. I'm going to tell you a story about being a captain of a boat with your family. Days before Christmas, right? You tell your family you're going to take them out for a quick spin. This is about 10 years ago. It was really warm. Take them out for a quick spin around the Statue of Liberty, and then when we're done, we'll go look for our Christmas tree. The family said, "Dad, you're crazy. You're not going to do this." But Dad said, "That's okay, because I'm a professional captain. I've got a master's license. I even have a towing permit. I know what I'm doing. Come on with me. Should we stop for food?" No. You don't need any food. No food at all, because we're only going to be gone about an hour and a half. So we get in this luxury 21-foot cruiser with a 40-year-old engine, and we buzz our way out there, and all of a sudden, here... Well, needless to say, I found out that my wife knew lots of colorful metaphors. Lots of them. And my children even knew a few themselves. However, trusty Dad being what he was, I quickly looked down and figured out, well, the gas tank must have a blockage. So I started taking the deck off. My wife says, "Why don't you check the gauge first?" So I went over to the gauge. At the gauge, I did what every good man does. I tapped it. Tapping the gauge, it quickly went from 3/4 to empty. I knew that I was basically screwed. My family, all watching me tap the gauge, also knew Dad's screwed. But wait, we're with Dad. We're on the same boat, the same ship with Dad, and we're all screwed. Here we are, floating along, and how many of you guys are from Staten Island? Rhode Island. Manhattan Island? Anyway, here we are, rapidly approaching the Verrazano Bridge, and I tell my wife, quickly, whatever you do, throw the anchor out, and that'll stop us till we call from help. So I quickly got on the radio, "Mayday, mayday, mayday. I'm out of gas, I need assistance." As that happens, all the boats that are within 40 feet of me go in right angles away from me. And now I'm looking at the anchor, and I'm expecting to see a taut anchor line. There's no anchor line anywhere. I said to my wife, "Did you tie it off?" "You didn't tie the freaking line off?" No, I asked you to take care of the anchor. Once again, Dad was screwed because it's Dad's fault for not tying the anchor. What do I do then? Well, we go back to the radio. "Mayday, mayday, mayday." Meantime, the ship is moving along at about 3 knots. We're now in the channel, right outside the Verrazano Narrows. There's a giant tanker. Oh, I don't know, 5 million tons, something like that. It's half the size of the Verrazano Bridge. We're going directly at it. I take the radio. "Mayday, mayday, mayday." My wife grabs the radio from me. "We're freaking gonna die! Somebody help us! Somebody help us!" Well, of course, I know that this is against FAA or FCC regulations, so I take it back. "Excuse my dear wife, she doesn't know how to talk on here." And she grabs it again, this time with colorful metaphors on the airwaves. By now, they're probably at the next sun, because this was about 4 or 5 years ago. Now, out of the blue, we get Cito, calls up. "I can come, I can rescue you." He comes out. "It'll cost you $650 for this 5-gallon jug of gasoline." Are you sure? Are you sure that's not $6.50 per gallon?" "Oh, no, that's their going price." So I give it to him in a check. Christmas was a little less that year, but I give it to him, and I put the 5 gallons into the gas tank, and I now take us back. We're going slowly back, and the fog is coming down. Did I mention this was like 7 hours later? We're all having fun with Dad. Everybody was thrilled to be there because we're with Dad. It was bonding. There you go. We get real close to the jetty, and the engine dies again. My wife gets on the phone because now she knows exactly what to say on the radio. "We're freaking dying here! We're going to die! We're going to die!" Out from the fog comes a bunch of drunks singing drinking songs, who for another $150 were glad to tow us 300 feet into the jetty. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have that boat anymore, nor do I have the captain's license. I gave that up, because there's no sense being a captain if you can't keep the boat moving. So what do I do now? I just teach safety. We haven't lost too many people left, so I'm happy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. time for Dave, huh?